Welcome to Hero Villains. Today's battle, who do you think would win in a fight, Godzilla or Zeus? Godzilla, a giant monster in Japanese movies symbolizing nuclear destruction and the power of nature. Godzilla has immense strength, durability, and regeneration. His atomic breath is a powerful weapon capable of causing great destruction. Godzilla is often portrayed as a force of nature, sometimes even a protector of the earth, depending on the movie. Zeus, king of the gods in Greek mythology, known for his control of the sky and thunder. Zeus possesses immense power, including the ability to summon lightning, control the weather, and change his shape. He is often depicted as immortal and possessing superhuman strength. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button, please remember to turn on notifications, and click the bell icon. Thank you very much. If we were to look at Godzilla in his legendary form, there is a good chance that he would suffer a crushing defeat. However, there are some versions of Godzilla that I believe could stand a chance of winning, such as IDW Godzilla and some other variants. Of these, only two variants are king of the monsters, considering IDW Godzilla and his ability to face Godzilla Earth. IDW Godzilla is one of the most powerful versions of Godzilla, definitely in the top 2 in terms of power. According to many fans, IDW Godzilla could be on par, behind, or even surpass Godzilla Earth. Although often seen as a villain, the Godzilla in the IDW comics shows more of an anti-hero than an outright villain, unlike some other versions of Godzilla. IDW Godzilla is a formidable opponent in any fight. Standing at around 100 meters tall and weighing 600 tons, he is one of the largest Godzillas known to date, though some say he is as strong as Godzilla Earth. One of the most notable things about this version of Godzilla is his near unstoppable strength. He is capable of surviving in harsh environments like hell, defeating supernatural foes like Zeus, not the Greek myth, and is essentially immortal. In the story Godzilla in Hell, we see a clear demonstration of his incredible abilities. The creatures known as Hellbats are actually mutated versions of Godzilla himself. They can replicate themselves to create a Hellbat form with Godzilla's power, and in doing so, he was able to defeat a powerful god demon who ruled Hell. This Godzilla also displays incredible intelligence. He is not just a mindless fighting machine, but also has the ability to reason tactically and adapt to harsh combat situations. It is the combination of destructive power, near limitless resilience, and sharp intelligence that makes him one of the most powerful versions of Godzilla ever known. Well, basically, Godzilla in this version is truly a powerful entity, a monster with far more power. Notably, he destroyed ancient Zeke in a battle with Zeus, an interesting turning point. However, to fully evaluate, we also need to consider his opponent, Zeus. Zeus is one of the greatest gods in Greek mythology, known as the king of the gods, and this title is completely justified. Not only did he defeat cosmic entities like Kronos, the embodiment of time, but he also helped shape the world, control natural phenomena, and rule over Mount Olympus with supreme power. Zeus's powers were not limited to thunder, but also included the ability to manipulate reality, creating and destroying life at will. A supreme god and a nearly invincible monster. Zeus was born in Hella, Greece, the son of Cronus and Rhea. From a young age, he was destined for greatness. As an adult and a true warrior, Zeus decided to confront his father, Cronus, who had devoured his siblings in an attempt to prevent a prophecy of his downfall. On his journey, Zeus met Metis, the goddess of wisdom, and the two quickly fell in love. Metis soon plotted to overthrow Cronus. She concocted a powerful poison, which Zeus used to poison his father. According to some legends, the poison caused Cronus to vomit up Zeus's siblings, freeing them from their imprisonment in his stomach. Other stories say that Zeus cut open Cronus's stomach himself to save them. Either way, the outcome was gruesome and gruesome. Seeing his position threatened, Cronus summoned the Titan army to fight against Zeus and the younger gods, starting the great war known as the Titanomachy, war between the Titans and the Olympians. However, not all Titans were loyal to Cronus. Some, like Prometheus, chose to side with Zeus, believing that he would be the victor. Zeus also convinced Epimetheus, Prometheus' brother, to join his side, further strengthening his forces for the epic battle. After the Titanomachy ended, Zeus did not punish the Titans who sided with him, demonstrating his fairness and vision as a leader. Thanks to his resounding victory, he was officially crowned King of Heaven, ruling over Mount Olympus with supreme power. Similar to many other versions of Godzilla, IDW Godzilla possesses incredible durability. In Rage Across Time, he was able to endure Zeus's lightning attacks without being significantly weakened. Additionally, he has survived falls from great heights without serious injury, demonstrating extraordinary resilience. IDW Godzilla can withstand nuclear explosions without any damage. However, in terms of tactical intelligence, he may not be at the level of Godzilla Earth or legendary Godzilla. However, he still shows incredible problem-solving skills. A major example is his ability to escape from hell, which is not easy and requires both strength and intelligence. There are many things like strength, atomic breath, and regeneration, for example. Another cool thing is the super spiral breath that he used. Zeus has faced many legendary creatures, including Godzilla. Although Zeus is an extremely powerful entity, he is not an absolute omnipotent god as some legends have portrayed. Some of the most important abilities that make Zeus one of the most powerful gods in Greek mythology, one of Zeus's most iconic and fearsome weapons is the thunderbolt, the symbol of his ultimate power. What makes this power special is not just its destructive power, but also its ability to control electricity on multiple levels. Zeus can control both static and cosmic electricity, making him almost completely immune to any form of lightning. He can also summon and discharge extremely powerful lightning bolts, causing massive damage and even electrostatic shocks to anyone who comes into contact with him. He is superior to all the lesser gods combined, with only two opponents who can match him in terms of pure power, Poseidon and Hades. This means that Zeus can perform extraordinary acts such as lifting and hurling entire mountains at his enemies. In his battle with Typhon, the most powerful monster in Greek mythology, Zeus unleashed lightning strikes so destructive that they were able to explode volcanoes, burying Typhon deep beneath Mount Etna and trapping him forever. Zeus can see the world below him, but not in the best of detail. But since Godzilla is so tall, he can detect him very quickly. Zeus also has atmokinesis, aerokinesis, justice, and some other abilities. Unlike in Godzilla Rage Across Time, IDW Godzilla will sadly lose this fight, at least in terms of form. I mean, even if this Godzilla is immortal, he doesn't need to finish him off like this. Zeus can even throw a whole mountain at Godzilla. However, this certainly can't kill Godzilla, because this creature has withstood the heat and destructive power of nuclear bombs, which are much hotter than volcanic lava. However, even if Godzilla can withstand such a powerful attack, subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will get to watch great videos every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. When Zeus is angry, just a shake of his head is enough to shake the whole universe. There is no question that a planet or even an entire solar system cannot compete with the size and power of the universe. Zeus has defeated enemies far more powerful and fearsome than Godzilla. Among them, the greatest threat is Typhon, an entity that some consider a giant dragon. Typhon is known as the father of all monsters and possesses terrible power. His appearance is extremely terrifying. His height reaches the sky, 100 heads roar at once, and his giant arms stretch from east to west. If Typhon were any other god, he would have won an overwhelming victory. However, he was faced with the Sky Father, the supreme god who holds the incomparable power of thunder and storms. With that power, Zeus defeated Typhon, forcing him to submit. Legend has it that Typhon's anger still echoes in nature, sometimes causing Mount Etna to erupt and boil the surrounding waters. Against a powerful enemy like Zeus, Godzilla has no chance at all. Godzilla is nothing to Zeus. Zeus is the god of gods. He is immortal. His power is immeasurable. Lightning is just his symbolic weapon. But he has the power of all the gods. If you don't know the power of other gods, investigate him. I think even Poseidon can defeat Godzilla. Zeus destroyed all the titans in front of him with just one move, and even Godzilla is only as big as their waists. Godzilla can't even defeat Gaia. Zeus is immortal and can even transform into any shape and form and has the power to control everything. Now what about Godzilla? Only survived black holes, has atomic pulses and atomic breath, has the power to repair. Will it be burned? Does it have a magnetic shield? None of this can stop Zeus, as if comparing Kratos to the Dark Seed. Kratos has all the power of the world, but even the superhuman Dark Seed will fail. I really don't understand. How does Godzilla want to defeat Zeus? Godzilla Earth originated from a plant life form and is considered the ultimate result of natural selection on Earth. Studies speculate that Godzilla is a mutant creature of plant origin, which absorbed a large amount of metallic elements during its evolution. In the novel Planet of the Monsters, Memphis reveals that Godzilla is not a unique creature on Earth, but is in fact a common species on a global scale. However, the last individual Godzillas were all devoured by their superior entity, Ghidorah, the brutal god who devoured the iconic creatures of each world. This is also the common fate of advanced civilizations when facing Godzilla, an entity with unparalleled destructive power, fighting countless enemies, and even absorbing power from the multiverse to continue surviving. However, even Godzilla is not invincible. Compared to the supreme mythological entities such as Lord Zeus, Godzilla's power is still far inferior. In Greek mythology, Typhon, the father of all monsters, once faced Zeus in a world-shaking battle but was ultimately defeated. It is worth noting that Typhon is not only superior in size, with a body twice the size of Godzilla, but is also the pure embodiment of volcanic power, a primordial force of destruction. While Godzilla has the ability to spew out a stream of heat similar to fire, Typhon is essentially fire, the embodiment of unstoppable destruction. Perhaps in terms of primal power, Typhon is the true ancestor of Godzilla, an entity that even the legendary kaiju would have difficulty matching. Just as Zeus defeated monsters and the gods perhaps achieved a greater level of power, Typhon is a fiery monster of doom that towers as high as the sky, and Zeus has defeated it. Zeus has also defeated giants and titans of equal strength. Yes, Aang can redirect lightning, but here's the thing. Zeus can create actual storms that would overwhelm Aang, and even if lightning did, it would probably be too powerful for Aang to counter. Zeus is a god. Godzilla, while formidable, cannot face a god. Zeus has defeated Typhon, a 100-headed monster that stretches across the sky, Cronus, the giant tyrant who eats gods, the countless giant children of Mother Earth, and the rebellion of her fellow Olympians, Hera, Poseidon, and Athena. Zeus, the Thunder King of the gods, has won all of these. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Please follow me if you like. That's today's video. Thanks a lot!